Welcome to a brand new episode of Like the Wick. I'm your host, Nami Nagaoka. On today's show, we will journey to a drag show, sit front row at the fashion show, and learn the importance of the deep breath. But before we get to that, Like the Wick reporter Josh Fitch got to jam out with the guitar ensemble. The Daniel School of Music Guitar Ensemble performed at the Butler Institute of American Art this week. On Wednesday, the Music at Noon performance included 6 total performers who played a variety of music, including jazz, classical, along with solo performances. The free concert also included lunch for those in attendance. While the guitar group has played in many places, the Butler Institute was special.
It's awesome, big room, nice reverb, didn't have to turn the reverbs on the amp, so it sounded really nice in here. This is a great vibe, great, atmosphere. This is a beautiful place to play, I play all the time, but not in places with beautiful artwork and inspiring things to look at, so.
Last Friday, YS Unity held their annual drag show in the Chestnut Room of the Kilcawley Center, and many people of diverse backgrounds attended the event, like the Wick's Jion Adisam reports.
Music, dancing, and drag drew Youngstown State students to YS Unity's annual drag show. Dollar bills rained down on queens as they graced the runway and gave great performances enjoyed by all.
What I enjoyed most was the interaction with the audience, was the Simon Says. It was really fun.
Hosted by Maya Garrison, YS Unity held their annual drag show in the Chestnut Room last Friday. Performers from the community and around Ohio danced with audience members and across the stage, much to the enjoyment of students.
The show was awesome. They had awesome performers. I'm having the greatest time of my life. I'm mad I'm standing here missing it right now. So, I'm going to have to skedaddle in about 2 seconds. But the show is awesome. The performers are great. I love the host. It's funny. I got front row. I have great footage. So, I'm just super excited, and I'm happy that I came.
Last week, Everybody Fashion Show was held by YSU fashion merchandising students at Chestnut Room in Kilcawley Center. I was there and got its insightful view. Everybody Fashion Show has been held annually since 2012. When a YSU student, Daniel Peter, passed away from bulimia. This is to honor Daniel Peter, but also raise awareness eating disorder and tell people the meaning of beauty.
Beauty does not come from the size of your jeans or the size of your dress. Beauty comes from what is within your heart. This disease does not discriminate. It affects all genders, races, nationalities, cultures, social, and economic backgrounds.
A 19-year-old speaker, Nina Skubart, who is one of the recoverers from eating disorder, was there to share her experience and tell an important message.
I broke down in tears. I started sobbing my eyes out and telling her everything that was going on. And I told her, I think I have an eating disorder.
Her eating disorder started from a bullied when she was 9. She was trying to be as small as possible to be famous like the people on TV and social media. However, she was never happy enough, no matter how much she lost or tried. She's now 4 years of recovery and telling other people how serious eating disorder is and encouraging them.
I want you to feel courageous. I want you to feel strong. And I want you to know that you are beautiful, you are loved, and you can get through anything life throws at you.
This fashion show told people that no matter how you are different from others, everyone is beautiful just the way that you are. For Like the Week, I'm Nami Nagaoka. As the spring semester winds down, Kilcawley is filling up with events, including Quest.
YSU hosted its 30th annual Quest on April 3rd throughout Kilcawley Center. Multiple students were active in coordinating the event, but the man in charge was Associate Vice President for Research, Michael Fripko.
Quest represents a pinnacle almost in the academic year for many students. It's an academic research symposium. We've invited all students on campus to participate, and some 400 students are displaying their research or scholarly activity or innovation that they've accomplished throughout this last academic year.
Students from every college were able to present and show select high schoolers a glimpse of their future academic careers.
We have two large groups attending from both Austintown Fitch and Hubbard High School. These are College Credit Plus students who are actually taking YSU courses during their junior and senior year. And we believe that's a great opportunity today for them to see our campus, to see our students, to see the next step in their educational continuum.
For Light the Wick, I'm Margot Warnes.
On Thursday, April 5th, the Department of Art Lecture Series invited Dr. Aaron Knuckle to Youngstown State. Dr. Knuckle's research focuses on the intersection between art education, social theory, and media studies. Our reporter Ashley Manson attended the talk and met up with Aaron prior to his lecture to ask what knowledge he hoped the students would leave with at the end of his presentation.
I'm currently standing in the McDonough Museum, where in about an hour I will actually meet up with Dr. Aaron Knuckle, a Penn State University graduate. He is giving an art series lecture today about his civic engineering engagement.
I'm Aaron Knuckle. I'm an assistant professor of art education at Penn State University in the Penn State School of Visual Arts. So I'm going to be talking about my interest in thinking about art making in social contexts and also working with sort of innovative technologies. I like to work with technologies that are sort of coming out and are still largely undefined and looking for ways to use them in unexpected ways. So I'll be talking about my work with students, with groups, with those technologies, and some of my artistic practice.
I'm Dr. Lillian Lewis, and I am assistant professor of art education here at Youngstown State University. I met Dr. Knuckle at the National Art Education Association. It's the national organization for art teachers from early childhood through university level, an organization called the Caucus of Social Theory in Art Education. And I think a lot of people are going to come here tonight with a lot of questions about what constitutes a monument, how do we make sense of the changing urban environment, what constitutes community, and what is his work about. And I'm fully confident that he has good answers for that, and I hope that as people walk away, they feel like they're able to see individual connections between his work and their lived experiences here in Youngstown.
Reporting for Light the Wick, I'm Ashley Munson.
The semester is wrapping up, which means everyone is finishing up their final project. For Bliss Hall, it looks a little different than papers.
So my work started last semester in the fall of choosing scenes, choosing scene partners, and finalizing all of that kind of stuff, proposing the senior project, that kind of thing. And then once I had that all finalized, I started rehearsing with everybody, kind of starting the memorization process and everything like that. I think the most stressful part about this is, for me, has been the memorization process. Memorizing and keeping track of 6 different scenes and 5 different monologues, and being able to rehearse with everybody, set up rehearsal times with, 6 different people.
Even with all the stress, I talked to Brooke about what she's most excited about.
I'm most excited to be finished with it, but I'm also most excited to, show everybody the hard work that I put into what I've been doing the last 4 years. And I hope everybody will really enjoy it.
There will be free snacks and entertainment, so make sure you come support Brooke. Reporting for Light the Wick, I'm Megan Jones.
April showers bring many flowers, but April also brings a lot of stress, especially if you are a college student. Light the Wick reporter Emily Tarantini discovered a way to relieve stress.
With only so many hours in the day, it's important to make time for yourself and for your health. An early bird special here on campus provides students with a peaceful start to their day. Yoga is a practice that has been around for thousands of years. To investigate how yoga can be beneficial to college students, I attended the Sunrise Yoga class and spoke with instructor Kathy Frangos about how to get started.
I would just start breathing. That deep breath is the best thing you can do for yourself. As a matter of fact, yoga started off with just the breathing.
With only 3 short weeks left until finals week, student stress is at an all-time high. A bit of self-reflection combined with some exercise might be exactly what a student is missing in their busy life.
If you can't do anything else, just deep breathe and get up out of bed and reach your arms to the sky and take a nice deep breath in.
Kathy says the benefits of yoga include lengthening the body, giving your inner space more breath and energy, calming the mind, and softening the muscles.
There's a multitude of good things about yoga.
Any students interested in attending yoga can visit the Rec Center Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6:45 a.m. or Tuesday and Thursday at 5:15 p.m. For Light the Wick, I'm Emily Tarantine.
Great work, Emily. YSU's Penguin production is proud to announce the 4th annual Federal Frenzy in downtown Youngstown on Saturday, April 21st, 2018. Offering music, food, and craft from the many talented local from Youngstown as well as Youngstown State University. Our reporter Ashley Manson was able to catch up with first-time performers, 5th and hour, to find out what it takes to prepare for an event such as Federal Frenzy.
On April 21st, 2018, YSU's Penguin Productions is putting on the 4th annual Federal Frenzy in downtown Youngstown. I got to take an exclusive look with one of the local artists from YSU that is going to be playing for their 2nd time at the Federal Frenzy.
So I got the opportunity. This is my 2nd year playing Federal Frenzy. Penguin Production puts it on, and they usually do this thing it's called Call for Artists. And what you do, you fill out this form, all your band members and where they go. And yeah, I applied and they sent me an email back saying that I got it. All right, so some opportunities that I have for playing Federal Frenzy is I get a lot of exposure. Everybody who likes listening to music around the area come to this event because it pretty much brings everybody together. What I know now since I've played Federal Frenzy in the past is just to get comfortable with the crowd, try to make that connection with them rather than just going up on stage and playing.
Reporting for Light the Wick, I'm Ashley Munson.
That will do it for this week's episode. If you have any story idea or something you would like us to cover, check out our email listed on the screen. From everyone here at Light the Week, I'm Nami Nagaoka. Have a great week, Youngstown.